All right, let's talk about benchmark workout Helen. Helen involves a run, some kettlebell swings, and an upper body pull, eventually working up to a pull-up. We notice when we take a look at the progressions we have for Helen, we're starting off with progressions 1 through 6, where we have a shorter run. We have about a 100 meter or 200 meter run. And when we say run, one of the cool things about running in the kind of exercise sense is that yeah, there's the actual act of running, but that's fairly subjective. What we're really looking at is covering a distance. It could be walking, it could be a slow run, it could be a fast run, but you need to cover the distance of 100 meters or 200 meters. So keep that in mind. There is a walk involved, if necessary, at these levels for progressions 1 through 6. We also have, with the reduced distance on the run, we have a relatively lighter and easier kettlebell swing. That leads us up to really the pull-up. So there's 3 movements. The pull-up and the upper body pulling movement is really the heart and soul of Helen for progressions 1 through 6. So keep that in mind. Eventually, once we start off, when we get level 1 check mark, level 2, level 3, we're going to increase the difficulty and the complexity of the pull, as well as the kettlebell swing, until eventually we build up to the ability to perform a pull-up where you're hanging from the bar, getting your chin up and over the bar. If that is not in the books for you, and you don't think you're ever going to get a pull-up, that's cool, that's okay. Progressions 1 through 6, totally great option. And what we're really looking at is, can we best mimic the stimulus that is being provided to someone who is going to run this thing really hard for whatever distance and come in and crank out some swings and then do their pull-ups? Can we mimic the stimulus? Because the intended stimulus is that with a high heart rate and with some relatively high intensity, can we continue to push the run in round 2 and 3? Can we demonstrate that we have the ability to keep our midline stable? We have the ability to hit all of the primary points of performance for the kettlebell swing, and then for our upper body pull, do we have the ability under high fatigue, high heart rate? Can we develop and maintain the requisite range of motion, the points of performance? Basically, how well do you do in a high heart rate state? So Helen really does pack a punch here in 12 minutes or less. Once we do build up to the pull-ups, then we're going to start, only then do we increase the run distance, increase the kettlebell load, and then really start to push with levels 7, 8, 9, 10. So kind of in summary, hopefully everybody understands that we really want, I've made a video, we talked about the 12 benchmark workouts, 6 of them involve pull-ups. If you want to run a little bit further, if you want to go with a little bit harder or heavier kettlebell swing, please do your due diligence. Talk to your coach. Let's develop a game plan and let's put into practice the way that we're going to increase our upper body pulling strength. Hopefully this helps, and have fun with Helen.